What's up, gamers? It's Paladin Null, and welcome back to another episode of Darksiders. In the last episode, we made it to the Garden of Eden, the place where Adam and Eve, I forgot their names for some reason, started their lives and were banished from forever. In it, we gained a vision and a sword hilt that we are now to recover and rebuild the Armageddon Blade, because Abaddon has been revealed to be turned into the Destroyer, a large dragon creature. Also, you noticed, we are wearing the Abyssal Armor. We gained the last piece by going into this tiny little area back here. It's very easy to miss because you just want to sort of head straight up into this area. But if you head to the left here first and head right in there, you will find the final Abyssal Armor piece, which increases our defense greatly. Unfortunately, from what I hear, once we leave here, there's no coming back. So if there's anything you want to do in Eden before we leave, you best do it now. I don't know if there's anything else particular that we want to grab while we're here, but it couldn't hurt to search around a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to search around much more than finding a couple of chests, though. I'm sure there might be a couple of maybe a Wrath Shard or two in here, but I don't care. We are simply going to take Azrael's Serpent Hole and leave this place. And sure enough, Azrael's Serpent Hole looks different than both the other people's Serpent Holes. Whereas they each seem to be representing the individual character that they are brought up from. With Azrael's being this sort of golden world, Samael's being a dark fiery pit, and all the serpent holes you travel using Vulgrim are all blue and carry his little like lanterns all over the place. Be interesting if we could actually harness this power ourselves, but unfortunately I don't think we can.
Seek Ulthane. He will help you. He must help you. Abaddon will have scattered the sword's remains, hidden them where none that walk in the light could find them.
The Shadow Realm.
Yes. Use the Mask of Shadows. Assemble the broken blade. Then, return it to the forge of the Black Hammer. When this is done, return to me. Perhaps I can serve you one last time before the end.
Azrael, at any time you could have left me to my fate, dead in the tower, lost among the ashes of Eden. Why do you help me now? When this is over, the Council will see that justice is done. I will kill Abaddon, and all who schemed with him.
We all must answer for our sins, horseman. When the hour of my judgment comes, I will embrace it. Whatever the light decides. Go. Waste no more time on me. And tell Ulthane he is the last hope of an old fool. The blade was scattered over this ruined world. Find the pieces. Forge them at the hand of the Black Hammer. Then return.
Find the 7 pieces of the Armageddon Blade. And it looks like we've gone into the Shadow Realm, and we've already found 1 piece. That wasn't hard in the slightest. We've already got an Armageddon Blade shard. 6 more remaining. Don't know. Oh, hey. I just recognized where we were. We're in the area where we fought the Stygian. That's an interesting place for us to form. Actually, hold on. What is this? Oh, it's a jump portal. There's a lot for us to look at now that we can look into the Shadow World. Well, like they said, first things first, we should probably go talk to Ulthane. Maybe he has an idea of where all the pieces are. So, before we can do anything else, we'll be having to stop at this Vulgrim spot and wait for the game to load so that Vulgrim will spawn. Let's actually talk to him, because we haven't done this in a while. I've actually done it off screen. That's how I figured out about picking up more well, what is this? Upon receiving a fatal strike, War's health and wrath are completely restored. This item must be equipped to function.
Please take your time.
Well, let's look around here. You know, we never picked up Affliction, which is that poison effect. And we never picked up Stone Skin, which is sort of having an increased armor effect, though now that we have the armor, that doesn't really matter. We could increase Blade Geyser, but Immolation is typically better. But since we've got the fire abilities already, I think it might be a good idea for us to upgrade Blade Geyser now, just to get a little bit extra power because of how strong that was early game. I can't imagine how strong it would be now that it's now that we're further into the game. So I think we're gonna grab that to ricochet between nearby enemies. That would be interesting if we used it, but honestly, I'd probably just want to grab a couple more life essences. Make sure that we're nice and stocked up on those. Wait. I'm sure I am. Okay, so the pieces are actually marked on the map. Well, considering how close we are, we should probably start by heading over to the Ashlands Serpent Hole and start there. So this is basically just going to be a whole lot of collection. And I suppose if you knew about the last piece in Eden and grabbed the Abyssal Armor piece there, you could always come and grab the rest of the Abyssal Armor pieces now. But I figured since you can get those anytime that we would do it beforehand, and so that we could grab the final piece before we couldn't grab it anymore. Seems easy enough for me to do, and we are through this serpent hole. It takes a while to get through the serpent holes, but it's still so much faster than trying to walk through them yourself. Yes, we know the final battle is before me. You don't need to say it again. Let's get a nice look at that map. And we know that there's one in this area. Oh, and it even shows up on our map. Okay, so that's good. So where is it? Let's go to our local map. And it's up on a platform to our left. Just as soon as we exit here. So then, let's ride out and see if we can't find it then. It should be right around this corner here, really. Ah, here we go. So we're gonna want to climb this, seems. I like that you can jump right off of your horse into this area. I'm not seeing anything that I need to see yet. I need a bomb plant, but I don't have one. Oh. But we can always go into the Shadow Realm, pull out our thingy here, yank that off the wall, and stick it. And if we pull out our crossblade, target that, and target the bomb. Boom. Alrighty. Do we constantly have the mask on? We do constantly have the mask on. Sweet. I think that so long as we have it in our hotbar, we have it equipped. I don't know. But, looks like we are heading up to grab our second, I guess, shard of the Armageddon Blade. That's the name of this item. If we slowly make our way up. Slowly. Slowly. Is there something that I can see here? Ah. Alrighty then. And as we make our way up to the top here, we grab what looks like the exact same shard of the Armageddon Blade. But that is 2 of the 7. Which means there's 5 pieces remaining. Suppose I could just jump down here now. Because all I need to do is get back to the Serpent Hole and head out to the next location for us to get our pieces at. I'm probably not going to cut any of this out just because artificially lengthens the video, and I don't want to have to take the, I don't want to shorten the length of me gathering all these pieces up. But, since we are, I believe, gathering up these pieces does mean we are getting close to the end of the game. I was gonna wonder, have you been enjoying the game so far? I've really enjoyed it, and in all honesty, I feel like, why did we never discover that spot? We never discovered there, and we never discovered there. That kind of bothers me. Anyway, let's head to the crossroads. Because that one looks like it's fairly close to the actual servant hole that it's supposed to be at. I probably could have saved time by going to the one where I don't have a Vulgrim location. But, I'll just do this in my own little way. And if there's anything that I cut out, then I'll probably cut it out, but I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to ask you guys. We are getting close to the end of the game, it seems. I've really enjoyed myself with it, and I just I don't really know what else to say. It's been a really fun game. The dungeons have been really fun to complete. We've got red angels here now. Is there... Ah! Well, I can't really get up there, so... Nope. Knock you out of the sky. So, how long have these red demons been, or the red demon angels been down here? Because I don't remember them being here before. I suppose they've showed back up because they need to make it a challenge to try and get all the pieces back. But it's probably a good idea then that we grabbed our little flame ability. Our flame... What is it called? The Hellfire or whatever it is for the weapon. I'll just kill you outright. I don't feel like executing you. Okay, so to get up there... let's just pull you down. I don't feel like dealing with you from long range. I can bully this guy up hard. I'm a terrible person. But it's so easy and so much fun.
There he is.
Wow, a zombie stopped me. And dead. Alright, one more, And I can execute now. So. Whoops. I didn't mean to grab that, but whatever. I'll just, there you go. What I wanted to do was see if there was anything that I needed to shadow jump to. I can't particularly see anything in particular. There's obviously that shadow flight thing there, but I don't quite know how to get up there. Oh, wait. I see something. Alrighty, I see what I'm supposed to do now. So we get up here, like that. This is that chest from the beginning of the game that I couldn't get access to, and I was wondering why it was here. I couldn't get access to this chest earlier in the game. There's a chest right up here that I couldn't get access to. And I was wondering why it was here, because I couldn't get up here earlier in the game. I actually think it might be underground. I don't know where it is. But, piece of the Armageddon Blade. Which means there are 4 pieces left. So, where else on the map can we go? We got 4 pieces left. 2 of them are in locations that I don't have easy warps to. So that's going to be fun. Real quick, before I leave this place. Yeah, it bothers me that there should be like a chest right here, and I don't know where it is. Because that's a chest that's existed on the map the entire time that I've played the game, and I have yet to collect it. Whatever. Let's not waste any more time here. We got pieces to gather. So let's actually head out to the Drowned Pass. I feel like that would be an easy area to go to and find this piece. I do kind of like how we get to spend the time to revisit all the areas we've been before. Sort of like get to see them one more time if you want to go through now that you have all of the items to collect things that you didn't have before. I mean, I kind of already did that by gathering up the Hellfire Blade whenever, before, or at least at the beginning of last episode. But, this really does give you a nice perspective to see what is around you and how you can gather it, like this. I would have never gotten over here because I didn't have the chain whenever I came here last time. Which means we get one more piece of a Lifestone Shard that we wouldn't have had beforehand. And it looks like we need to get up there. And the only way to do that is to be along, we're right here, and we need to be like over here. And then we can jump along using shadow bits, I think. We'll see. Can I? Alright, because I can actually make progress from here. Ow. Because if we get onto this main path, well, you know what? I was gonna try and let you guys be left alone, but you're not letting me. Could have just survived. You could have left me alone, and I wouldn't have had to kill you. But you couldn't have just left me alone. All you wanted to do was attack me. I really like having that chain to just pull in guys. Anyway, somewhere on this path, I always thought that you could pull out, I suppose they don't want to, I suppose they want to stop you from pulling out, easily, used methods to kill, or not kill, but, get around dudes. Actually, you know what? We have it. Why haven't we used it yet? We increased the power of our attack there. I got no reason to not be using it. Is there any way I can walk you into the water? No, there isn't. How did I avoid that last attack? I typically never avoid that last attack. And death for you, kind sir. Or not so kind, considering you keep bothering me. That is a camera angle, alright. And from the looks of it, it means that we are not done fighting these kinds of guys. See, we're trying to get across to there. If I shadow world, I can see no easy way to... Oh wait, hold on. I'm dumb. That's a red linking... that's a red... well, hold on. Electric eels and whatnot. So let's just climb this sunken building here. And if we shadow world here and pull out our link cable here, we can jump up here. And now all we have to do is walk across here. And ta-da! One more piece of the Armageddon Blade that we didn't have before. 3 pieces remain. And one of them is... So we got one in between the Ashlands and the Scorched Place. We got one where... I'm assuming that's where we fought the... Actually, I don't know where that is. Well, Only one way to really get to any of that stuff. Please be able to... No! No! Oh, I have to walk all the way around now. Not to mention there's eels after me. And I don't want to deal with eels right now, so... Bye-bye, eels. Come on, make the jump. There we go. Eels can't chase me out here. Alrighty, so... That to that. Walk along here. That looks like I should be able to make it to that link cable. I just keep flying. There we go. And we made it back to the Volgrim spot with, like, no problems whatsoever. Which means we serpent hole our way to the broken stair. It's still funny that there's 2 Volgrim spots that, out of the entire world, I have yet to find just because I didn't bother to find them. Walking through the serpent hole, and it really doesn't... There's no point for me to actually do this. They just give you a tiny little walking section to tide you in between the 2 actual areas of the map that you go to there. Well, so far these are actually terribly easy enemies. But we are also still in this little area. I'm sure once we step outside it's going to be a little bit harder for us. Where is this area exactly? Oh yeah, yeah. You know how I was saying it was supposed to be harder once I got out here? Oh man. It's also going to be really hard with that frame rate. Can I just kill this guy and pick up his weapon? So I can just, like, slaughter the remaining angels that are out here. I forgot about the charge up feature of this thing. Alrighty. Well, let us drop that, because I don't need it right now. And the map does not give me a good indication. Okay, so we need to go up onto the bridges. We need to get up there. And the only way I know how to do that is to climb through here. And hopefully that doesn't mean fighting ridiculous amounts of enemies. I mean, I can fight zombies. Zombies are easy. Zombies have been easy for a while now.
The Hellguard, stand ready.
The Hellguard. Why are the Hellguard here? I'm not demony. I mean, yeah, the armor does look a little dangerous and whatnot, but I shouldn't be really counted as part of the Hellguard, or I shouldn't be counted as part of the demon crowd, should I? I'm kind of the neutral party here. I'm part of the Charred Council. We're kind of hated by Oh. We're hated by everyone, right. Did that guy drop a gun? That guy dropped a gun. Alrighty then. So let's just take out, everyone, really. I've got no reason to hold my fire for any of these people. Yeah, I take no damage from these guys because of my armor. Thank you, me, and being really OCD about not having all of the abyssal armor pieces. So we need to cross these little bridge gaps. I remember this area now. Come on. Come a little closer so that I can kill you. A little closer. Whatever. I'll come to you then. If you don't want to get close to me, then I will get close to you, sir. dead yet? You're dead. Sweet. Just blow this guy up. And there's one guy still alive. And now he's not. So then, I need to go where? Exactly, I need to get across here. And I see the piece up there. You know, it'd probably be easier for me to just do this. Bye-bye. 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 Because they just fall and die. Even though they have wings, they just fall and die because I sort of like stunt them from being able to fly for some reason. Okay, so is there anything that's actually going to stop me from being able to just climb up here and claim it using the shadow mask? Like, is there going to be some sort of shadow puzzle that I have to solve, or nope? Nope, it was literally just getting here, and getting here was enough to gain my shard. Which really only means that there's 2 more pieces left. Well. Considering that I'm running out of both time and things to talk about in this, I'm probably just going to cut these next 2 little traveling sequences of me finding my way to, well, how do I get out of this building now? Great. I don't know how to get out of here. I guess I have to go up. But like I said, I'm probably going to cut out the next sections of this video to save on time on the video, and also because I really don't have much to talk about as I'm running around gathering up the rest of these pieces. So, be right back with you at the next spot where we will gather up the next piece. See you guys in a second. Alrighty, we're back. We are in the Dry Roads, which is just before the Ashlands. I'm having trouble getting to the other location, so I figured I'd come here first. And actually, I've gone a little bit ahead. I've not necessarily ahead, but as I was walking through the area, I actually had to reload a autosave, because as I started to approach this piece, something happened, and I haven't seen this cutscene, but a cutscene started, and well, this.
This is no ambush, horseman. I come alone. I, Uriel of the Hellguard, champion of the White City, call you, horseman, to Nex Sacramentum.
Fool.
I lay claim to your life before the Creator. Will you dishonor this law as well?
Why?
Because Abaddon said you understood honor, and because he was the best of us.
The death oath cannot be broken until one falls by the hand of the other. I accept.
Okay, so now we are having a fight to the death with this chick.
Defend yourself, traitor.
You don't even understand, do you? What was that?
Defend yourself, traitor.
I don't need to defend myself. I'll kill you before I can even need defending.
You underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. You underestimate me. I fear for your sake that it is the other way around. I'll give you one thing. You got a fancy way of attacking, lady. This fight was not expected. Trying to gather up all the pieces of the Armageddon Blade, and this is what I get greeted to.
Defend yourself, traitor.
She's hitting me with a couple of those. I guess I gotta give that to her. Hey, she actually got rid of one of my life stones. I don't know. Am I supposed to be taking this fight seriously? Because I honestly don't. This chick is not all that hard to fight. Yay, more swords. Just gonna walk around for a little bit here. No real danger of dying. Missile armor will keep me safe for the most part. Well, I thought that would hit her, but apparently I don't even know what that was.
Defend yourself, traitor. You underestimate.
I might, but in defense only. You're taking forever to kill. I've gone way long over this episode. And I don't need to be fighting you anymore.
Yes! What are you waiting for? Harvest this wench! What? Don't you dare walk away from me!
The next sacramentum is mine. I decide when the angel dies, not you.
You swore an oath to me.
Abaddon is the destroyer.
Liar!
To protect you, he kept you from the truth. You pledged to follow your lord into hell, never knowing what awaited you, or what he would become.
Abaddon.
He was betrayed and became the enemy of all creation. I've been to the tree. Its gift was truth, and I share it with you now. Remember the death oath. Soon it must be fulfilled.
Wow. Well then. We are fairly over time here, but as I'm already here, I do want to collect this piece before we leave. Let's see here. How do I get to it though? I suppose it's just right in here then. Oh hey look, there's a piece over there. Yeah, here it is. So after this, that will only leave us with one piece left. And while I'm here, I might as well collect this soldier artifact. Well, we have one piece left. And I will probably start the next episode where that is, because it's going to take me forever to figure out how to get back there, considering I don't have the Vulgrim location for it. However, I did notice that the Vulgrim location for this area is right down here. So, I'm just going to fly in here and actually collect this Vulgrim location, since I should have had it before, but for some reason I never came in here. Now it's got to load, and Vulgrim location. Sweet. Alrighty. Well,
So, the final battle is before you.
You are
wise.
just gonna interrupt me like that,
old
Vulgrim. Anyway, I've been Paladin Null. This has been Darksiders. In the next episode, hopefully we will be not only gathering up the last piece of the blade, but also reconstructing the Armageddon Blade, and I don't know what'll come from that after that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and as always, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.